If you're a new player and you've just bought Star Citizen or have downloaded for the free fly, or you're a veteran who's played Star Citizen for a while now, these tips will make the game so much easier to play and more enjoyable. I'm going to start with some simple tricks that will mainly benefit newer players, but later into the video I'll be talking about some of the lesser known tips. The first thing you do after flying out of the city is to go to a nearby space station. And not just go inside the space station, but head to the clinic and transfer your imprint to the clinic. That way when you die, you'll spawn in the space station and you'll be ready to go immediately. And you won't have to take a train ride every time you die. This will also set your login spawn to the space station if you land in the hangars. If you're an orison, you'll have to go to Grimhex to transfer your imprint. Although if you're a new player, you should not pick orison as your primary residence. The reasons which I've covered in a separate video which I've linked below. This goes neatly into the next tip. You can hail a space station with a single button. You no longer need to open your comm link to request landing. In key bindings in the options menu, you can set a keybind to request landing. It's not bound by default, so you have to manually bind it. When purchasing items in shops, you can choose which inventory you want the item to be in. So if you want, you can buy stuff and have it sent directly to your ship, your backpack, or your armor. And this also works for selling. Before going to do a combat mission, make sure you accept a call to arms contract. It will give you 500 to 1000 AUX for every bad guy you kill. When quantum traveling to a planet, you don't have to travel all the way. Instead, once you get close enough, cancel quantum by holding B or whatever your quantum button is, and then select your destination on the star map. And you can even select the exact place you want to go to on a planet or moon by double clicking it. You can adjust your running speed with scroll wheel. This is especially useful when carrying boxes. If you're flying a ship and you have a hard time aiming, press G to change the gimbal mode and find the one that's suitable for your playing style. Did you know that you can skip climbing down ladders by walking backwards? If you have a ship with doors, such as the Aurora or the Prospector for example, you shouldn't exit ship. Instead, open the door and jump out. It's much faster for exiting and entering the ship compared to using the exit ship prompt. You don't have to land at the space station to access your inventory. As soon as you're within the armistice zone of a space station or a spaceport, you can access your own local inventory of that space station or city and take or deposit whatever you have. And if you want, you can put your ship on cruise control by hitting C and do a flyby inventory access so you can quickly move on to your next task. Now that hunger and thirst are persistent, food is more important than ever before. But did you know you can drink an entire beverage by holding down left click? This one I actually discovered by accident. If you don't want to drink all of it, hold left click until the bar reaches a desired level. If you have any tips that you would like to share, leave them in the comments down below. After all, the main goal of Star Citizen is to make money, and the best way to do that is to check out this video right here and put these tips to good use.